are always out of date. That's what makes them standard. Well said by someone. Hello everyone, my name is Karuna Singh. Welcome to the channel North Star Continuous Knowledge Excellence. Today on the show, we have a very special guest who is professor in the Department of Computer Applications, National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, India. Please welcome Dr. S. Nicholas. Welcome, Dr. Nicholas.
Welcome. Thank you.
How are you?
Very fine. I'm good. So it's nice seeing you, young people.
Same here. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Well, according to you, what does a research paper mean?
So, very good morning, viewers. To answer this question, research paper mean, we have to think about or say a few words about what do you mean by a research paper. So when we say research paper, it is not about solving a real life problem using some tools available in the market. If you do such activity, then it becomes like a system development using computers to solve my problem, using computers to build my application systems, which can solve my day-to-day affairs, etc. But research is not like that. It is not about building a system or building a software or a mechanical tool which can help me or aid me. It should provide a method or a technique for building a tool, either by upgrading the techniques that are already available, or you can propose your own solutions to solve the problem very effectively, very efficiently. So when you say about such thing, your proposed methodology may be building an application or building an algorithm or revising or enhancing an existing algorithm so that your solution is evaluated in terms of various evaluation metrics, like I have improved my running time, I have improved my error rate, that is reduced my error rate in comparison with the other researchers. So that way you should show some improvement in your method, in your algorithm or in your proposed methodology, so that it can be claimed as a novel work. Okay. So when we talk about research, many are start writing research paper after reading some 4 or 5 journals. That is also not correct. So reading journals will help you to know the fundamentals that are existing in the domain so that you can have a proper foundation. So when you think about constructing a building, it is without a proper foundation, you cannot think about a big building. So similarly, reading other journals, other research papers in the area of your own interest is very, very fundamental. So start collecting those journals. Very good journals. When I say journals, it should be a good journal with good reputation so that it will give you proper idea or proper problems. Okay. So based on this, you try to do a survey like thing. That is, see what each journal or each paper is talking about. For example, your area of interest is database, let us suppose. Then you should collect papers in which you are very much interested. Maybe in the database, you may be interested in improve concurrency control or enhancing the database design. So in that study, you should try to collect the papers related to this domain and do a small survey so that you can understand what is there in this domain, what are the various authors who have applied various solutions to this domain, and you can also see some gaps in this domain, which will help you to start your research, isn't it? That is the starting point that I am expecting when I say a research paper. Okay.
Okay. So people write research papers. Fine. Okay. But how can one enhance the quality of a research paper?
Yes. So as I said earlier, the main thing is you should have proper fundamental. That is, when you before start writing a paper, you should have proper fundamental. And once you are thorough with your fundamental, if you have identified some problem from other authors, okay, then what you have to do is you try to find any issues in those papers and find a proper solution. This is very important. You should propose a solution, which is, as I told earlier, an enhancement of the time for solving the problem, or reducing the errors, or the quality results it can give, so that you can say that I have achieved something. So once you achieve something, some results, good results, then only you think about writing a paper. So don't collect various survey papers and then start writing. Immediately, many are doing such mistakes only. What they will do is they will do some 5 or 6 journals and immediately they will start writing as if they have identified something. No, not like that. You should always try to collect the information, find some problem, identify some solutions. And after identifying the solution, you should experimentally research it and find a solution. This solution is good. How to say that this is a good solution? Only thing is by comparing with other existing works. So there are so many researchers who have already done the work. So you can see what is the result, performance metrics, like that we will call. So based on these performance metrics, I have improved something, I have enhanced something. Once you can achieve such a result, then you can start writing about your paper. Now, how to write a paper? So that is the next thing. So everyone writes something. So I have identified, I found some solution. So I will elaborate on my solution only, like that they will write the solution. But that is not correct. So whenever you start your paper, in the first part, you should introduce your domain to the readers or the people who are going to publish. So in the introduction section itself, you should introduce your problem and what you are trying to say in this paper, so that this problem can be addressed. That is the first question. Once you have mentioned in the introduction, then you should write a proper literature review. That is, what are all the existing literatures that are telling a solution for this problem, isn't it? That is very important. You should say that the same problem is not a new problem. It is already tried and addressed by many people, but still there are chances for improvement, which I am trying to achieve in my. That is the goal of your research papers. Okay.
Wait. Are you worried about your project, training, dissertation, internship? Don't think too much, because Nanoscience and Technology Consortium, in short NSTC, is giving you a golden opportunity to do the same tasks. NSTC also conducts workshops on amazing topics. So if you want to register in the workshop, the registration link is given in the description box below, or you may go to the website www.nanoschool.in, where you can easily enroll in the workshops. So just check it out right now.
So you should find other literatures who have similar problem solving, and you also find something left out by them, something they could not solve or do. That should be the literature part that you should address at the initial portion. Then you come to the methodology you are proposing. You are saying that I have proposed this method, I have carried out this experiment, and I have achieved some results. So that methodology in which you have to propose, say about your algorithm, your concepts, or your procedure, which made you different from other authors. Okay, that is the third portion. Once this is carried out, then you talk about the results you have achieved. What are all the results you got by your method? And by these results, what enhancement or improvement you have achieved in terms of performance metrics. You talk about that one. Okay, this is enough. Results and performance. Then there should be an important portion, discussion of your results, so that your claim is acceptable. I am claiming something. How to evaluate that? You can say that I have improved the time complexity by 5%, or I have reduced the running time by 2%. Like that, you have to discuss something in percentage wise, how you have improved your results. Then you end your paper stating that something I have mentioned in the introduction part, which I claimed and achieved in my proposed method. And I am concluding that because of my work, I have achieved these are the things I have achieved. Like that, you can conclude your paper. But that is also not enough. You should also mention about the future enhancements that can be possible by others, interested researchers. So that is very important. Always you should talk that this is the solution I am providing, but there is always chances for improvement. Research is what? Doing something improvement over the current thing happening. So yesterday we talked about some algorithm, some languages. Now advanced languages are coming. What is the reason? Enhancement, user friendliness. So similarly, research should also be a continuous growth where you have to show some improvement. You have to show some ways in which it can be improved so that it can help others. So you can write a research paper not only stating your method, you should start from other methods, others' method, your method, and how others can work on your. If you have this thing together, you start writing the paper. That will be a good quality paper. Okay, am I clear?
Yes, yes. Okay. So there is a term that is UGC care. So what is that, and what is the importance of UGC care?
So normally we are having this indexing. My paper should be referred by many people. When it becomes an important paper, research paper is becoming important when more people referencing your paper. When more people will reference your paper, if it contains quality matters, quality things. So this UGC care is nothing but one way to consider your journal is of high quality. Okay. So normally there is a consortium that has listed out various journals which are being in the UGC care. Why? Because assume that a university wants to accept a journal paper. Okay. Now, which paper to be accepted, which is quality, so they cannot have their own metrics. If a third party is going to do such evaluation, that will help every university, no? So similarly, UGC CARE has formulated a minimum requirements that so that these journals can be considered as good journal. So they are having groupings of various journals. So in that sense, some universities are recommending or accepting if a journal is referenced accepted by UGC CARE, we will also accept like that. So it is helping in both ways. The university can also happy that the good journal papers only we are accepting for our scholars. And also the consortium also try to maintain the research quality, which is being enforced through that. That is the reason why we are talking about UGC CARE. And also nowadays, even for appointments also, faculty recruitments also, we are talking about UGC CARE, whether you have published in a UGC CARE referenced journals. So in that scenario, everywhere, the main motto is quality research, quality publication. For that, there is a consortium which says that these journals are quality journals. If you publish in this, it will be visibility will be more, people will be more accepting the journals. That is the idea we are going to have by
Okay,
UGC.
Dr. Nicholas, I'll ask you
Yes.
one question over here. That is, people say that your journal has indexed in this and that. So how can
Yes.
one enhance the quality of a journal? Because
That
this
is as a
also
publisher,
this is also very important.
yes, as a publisher and as a publisher of the paper and editor of the paper, we have some responsibility. Our journal should be quality journal. If you enhance the quality, automatically it is going to be indexed by other people. As I said, what do you mean by indexing? If more and more people are referencing your journal paper, then automatically index is going to be more. So what is this H index, I index? What is this H index and I index? When my paper is referenced by more people in more number of journals, then automatically my index is improved. Same thing for the publishers also. If your journal publications are being referenced by many people, when many people will refer your paper, if your paper contains good information, good content, good methodology, then so only I am telling, when you publish a paper, when you write a research paper, try to be a quality research paper consisting of all the things I have told. Similarly, as a publisher, we should also see that all these things are available in the paper. Okay, all the things is there. That is the role of the reviewer, isn't it? You are sending to a good reviewer. They will not mostly accept initially. They will say that you can improve it, you can enhance it, like that they will say. Okay, but
Yes.
how to, because of this, you should not say that our number of publications will be reduced. Not like that. Why they are saying? It is because your journal should publish only quality paper. If you publish quality, initially it may be a problem. That is, you will not get more papers. But once the name is entered into the people's mind that this journal is publishing only quality work, automatically it is like a cyclic manner. If you do quality publication, people will also think about publishing quality, and automatically your reference index will be improved. Your indexing will also improve. That is the thing I am saying. So try to publish more good journal, more experiment, what I can say is research-oriented journals which contains quality work. Okay. So nowadays people are telling, even for PG students, they are asking to publish. So what these people are doing, they are just taking another paper, rewriting or enhancing something, collecting something and publishing it. It may be count-wise okay, but knowledge it is going to share is very, very minimal. So as a publisher, we should say that our journal contains good publications or good research papers, which is more knowledgeable, which is more useful for other researchers also. If you do that, initially it may be a problem, but slowly it will add its own name and it will improve your index also. That is my suggestion for. Okay.
Yeah, it's really very nice. So thank
Okay.
you very much, Dr. Nicholas, for this informative session. And here I would like to tell you about one of our products, that is APID, which stands for Academic Profile Identity. It is an innovative academic network actually for the researchers, scholars, academicians, students, and faculty members. So you can explore APID by just visiting apid.journalslibrary.com.
APID.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So APID.
Okay. So it's nice. APID. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
Sure,
much.
I
Thank
will
you
go
so
through
much.
it and I'll give my feedback. Thank you very much for having such an interaction where I can also share something with you, so that my main observation is do good research, do good publications, which will be helpful for entire research community. Okay. All the very best.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it was really very, very nice interaction with you. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And please do like, comment, and share and subscribe to the channel Knowledge Star. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the links shown on the screen to stay connected.